This time last week I was dripping in sweat in 35-degree heat. This week I'm dripping in rain because it started to hammer it down here at Teesside. Nonetheless, we're going to have a walk around the paddock and have a talk to some of our drivers. We'll make our way over. Junior Pro Kart have just come in, so there's one or two of them. As you can see, puddles everywhere, so we'll try and take a route that we don't get too wet. Ashton, come talk to me. Dry start to the day. It's got a bit wet since, hence why your dad's trying to airline everything off. Talk me through your season so far.
Well, I've had a few ups and downs. Last round was good. I've been improving quite a lot, and I'm happy to be with the team. And I'm very grateful for all that they're helping me with. And I hope to do better this weekend.
So we've had a couple of years of junior Rotax, we've moved into junior Pro Kart. How do we find the difference in driving style?
A lot different. These are a lot slower and a more controlled driving style. Less all over the place than junior Rotax.
Good. A lot less grip in the wet though.
Yeah, it's a lot more slidey. Yeah, but I do like the wet, so.
Good stuff. Well, you've just walked straight back into a hello, we're live. Talk to me. How's the session just gone?
My tyres are really not in good condition.
They're not, are they? Look. No.
So it's a bit wet, so it's not.
Good. I like how the fact to confirm it was wet, you put your foot straight in the middle of that puddle. It's definitely wet. But yeah, it's a tough class, particularly with wets, because there's not many used tyres going around, so you have to buy brand new and then wear them down.
And there's quite a mix on the grid of people who have like worn, brand new. Like it's really a mix.
Good. How are we finding our first season racing in general?
I find it really fun, and it's been good to like the social side and the racing side have both been really good.
Good. We've had a few meetings off. First back. Yeah. Happy to be back in the seat. We did the full track yesterday as well.
Yeah, it's my first time racing at Teesside since round 2, so I don't really know what to say.
No. We did the full track yesterday though. Enjoy it?
It was really, really fun, and it was definitely like back down there. It's just so bumpy and it hurts, but it's really fun.
Good stuff. Right, let's keep walking. We spoke to Teddy at the last round. We'll let him have a bit of time off this time, so we'll carry on. Does Albert want to chat? Albert wants. Yeah, he does. Come on. Right, so Albert in an evening will talk for about 6 hours non-stop, and as soon as we put the camera and the microphone, Albert disappears. He's gonna let him know he's safe to re-emerge. Albert's safe to come back. Even his brother don't want to talk to us either, but he had a good interview last time. Right, let's have a walk up. Who we got in here? Jake Gibbon. Hi, how are we? Good. How are we finding it? We normally go well in the wet. How are we finding it?
Very, very fun.
Good. We've got plenty of tread on them tyres. So are we hoping for a wet day tomorrow?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
So that's the plan. Just rain dance all night.
Yeah.
Good. Well, I don't think it's going to dry much today at the very least. So that's going to give us a bit of confidence. Where are we? Qualifying's actually tomorrow. So how are we feeling? Where do we think we can quali after our best round at the last round?
8th, maybe 7th.
Good. Well, we got our highest finish in a final at the last round. Are we hoping to try and keep going?
Yeah, just get a high position every round.
Good. Well, he's going to try and get a higher position every round, which means in about 4 rounds' time he'll be on the podium, which is what we're looking for. So we've got a few Bambinos. Pro Karts are out, so we'll head out onto the West Track and see if we can find anybody. In fact, we might have some spectators over the other side. Let's see who's watching seniors. Anybody interesting to speak? No, nobody interesting to speak to over there. We'll go and find drivers rather than parents. Jacob's going to be the first one. Let's see if we can have a chat. You all right? Stop and have a chat. We've got plenty of time. Bambinos aren't even out on track yet. Second meeting with us. How did you find your first one?
Good.
Good. Do we prefer it wet or dry?
Wet.
Wet. Good stuff. Does Dad prefer it wet or dry?
Dry.
Dry. all parents prefer it in the dry because they don't have to get wet when they're putting kart on dummy grid. They don't have to dry a wet kit out when they're done. What are your hopes for this weekend? Do you think we can get inside the top 10?
Yeah.
Good. He's going to try for a top 10. Hopefully it's in the wet for him. Dad, I think, might prefer the dry. Oh, we're queuing up. Edward Charlton, hi, how are we?
Good.
Good. Now, did you deliberately queue to get an interview? Or were we just blocking pit lane?
We were just blocking.
We were blocking pit lane. Right, sorry about that. We've got plenty of time, though. How are we finding our first season in cadets?
Good.
Good. Do we enjoy it?
Yeah.
Good. Loads quicker than the Bambino. How are we happy with what we're on an MS chassis? How are we finding that?
Really good.
Good. Happy with it being wet this weekend, or would you prefer it dry?
I really like the wet.
You really like the wet? Well,
Yeah.
good stuff. Wetsuits on. So, qualifying's tomorrow. Where do you think we can get?
Don't know.
Don't know. Got aim for the top 10 and see if we can go from there, I reckon.
Yep.
Good stuff. We'll let you go. Dad's still in shorts and t-shirt. He didn't plan for the weekend. Can't really criticise. Shorts and t-shirt. Right, let's cut through. Do we go left? Do we go right? That's the problem here. We go that way and we've got loads of people. We go that way, there's loads more people. I just have to take a bit of a guess. Where's your driver gone? You lost him already?
He's already up.
Good. New chassis from the last round. How's he finding it?
Better than his other one.
Good. I mean, Project 1, were you on a Project 1 before?
Project 1.
Yeah. I spoke to a driver once. He'd moved from a 900 to a 950. I said, how was it? He went, it feels exactly the same.
It's up there.
Yeah. Yeah. But no, he seemed to go really well at the last round. I know he's done a few here now and he'll be growing in confidence, but does seem to... that first podium can't be too far away.
No, not too far away.
No.
He's getting up there with all the top drivers.
Yeah, well, he won't go very fast if he hasn't got a cart, so I'll let you take it to him. Off we go. Right. This way. Don't walk past. Come back. Come back. Don't walk past. Good. Introduce yourself to the camera.
Hello, I'm JJ Allen.
Good. How are we finding things in R200?
All right.
We had some good battles at the last round. It was a smaller grid, but you were mixing it up. You were a lot closer to the front. So how are we finding? Has that carried into this weekend?
A little bit, yeah.
Good. Are we feeling the wet weather conditions?
Yeah. Yes.
Still drizzling, but you've put your brolly down, so you must be happy enough.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm very happy.
Right. Which way should I go? That way or that way?
Who do you want to speak to?
Anybody. You make the decision where this paddock show's going. We're going that way because JJ Allen told us we were going this way, so we're going this way. JJ, there's nobody in there, JJ. You've sold me down the river. You've sold. I know that, but he sold me. He sold me. Oh, I got really close to the camera there, didn't I? There we go. Where's your driver gone? Well, that means you'll have to talk to me instead.
Go on.
How's he going?
Good. Doing really well. Considering the weather conditions at the minute are a bit up and down.
It's been very different. we had two really nice sessions this morning.
Oh, it was awesome.
Absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
The track was, it wasn't sunny, but they've done drifting here last weekend, and it was just full of rubber. Brilliant for the drivers, particularly on yours where you're on some sticky tyres, to really help. But yeah, a bit different now, isn't it?
These Mojos have made a big difference on these R200s.
Yeah, there were Dunlops last year. Put these on. Last year on the Dunlops, you were like 4 or 5 seconds off the inter-Rotax. Now it's around about a second to a second and a half. Does make a big difference.
But then we find in the wet conditions, these are slightly quicker than the Rotax, just with the way they deliver the power. Seems to make a big difference.
Far more gradual out the corner where they've got to sort of feather it with the throttle. You can just sort of plant it and know that the Honda engine will effectively just blub its way up to speed, but you're not going to overdrive it and not spin the rears up.
No, definitely not. No, they're really good class and we're really enjoying it.
Good. Growing as well, which is really good.
Yes, definitely. Good. We just need to get it out there a bit more, I think.
Yeah, it's a nice sort of transition, and to be fair, a lot of the time they sit on pace because of the tyre with the senior pro cars.
Yes, definitely. It makes and he's enjoying it more now.
Yeah.
He used to love drifting with the Dunlops on, but now he enjoys the grip and he's enjoying it.
Good stuff. Wonderful. Shame he wasn't here to talk to us, though.
Yes.
Yeah, he's up there watching pro karts. Right, we'll carry on. There's JJ Allen again. We've already spoke to him once, and it's the reason we've come down this way. Matt Berridge, where's your driver gone?
He's vanished. I think dinner.
Dinner?
Late dinner.
Late dinner, all in cafe. Good. How's he finding things? We've missed a round and we've come back and it's hammering it down. But, you know, he's going well in the championship. It's always tight R200. There's normally about 6 of them at the front to pick from. Going well, though?
Not today. We're struggling.
Not today?
Struggling with brake issues, so...
Yeah, you don't really need a brake, do you?
Not in the wet.
No. Looks all right there. Just tell him it's fine.
And he's behind you.
He's fine. He's not. Where's his late dinner? He ain't snuck
He
back
said he'll
in
go
there,
into
is he?
cab.
Quality. Quality. Problem is, Aaron, you can't escape when you're in a van. Good. Do we really have brake problems?
Yeah.
Really? I think you're just using them too much. Slowing yourself down.
No.
New van as well? Yeah. The other one got borrowed, didn't it?
Borrowed from Manchester.
Borrowed in Manchester and not returned. Yeah, that's it. Which is a nice way of putting it. So, but to be fair, that's an upgrade, that Matt. You've done well. Every cloud and all that. Right, that's a superb parking job. I reckon we could ticket that. Put 60 quid in the fund. Anything in it that's worth? Nah, bread bun's not even worth stealing that. He's going too quick to interview. Let's go and have a chat with Oliver Hill. See how he's doing. Not that he knows that we're going to talk to him yet, but he'll find out very, very shortly. In about 3, 2, 1. There he goes. He turns around, banging time. Oliver, how are we finding the wet conditions on the slick tyre?
Very wet.
Very wet as he peels off a
Sodden suit.
yeah, you didn't wear a wetsuit, did you? No.
Didn't bring one.
Didn't bring one, but you did bring a fleece that appears to have survived, actually. That is reasonably dry. Yeah, how do we find it? We don't have a choice of a wet tyre. We get slicks all the time. Good fun or less than entertaining? He's very camera shy. Hasn't even turned round, but we are literally watching him undress live on TSK Media. Yeah. There we go. Peel that off.
Bit heavier than last.
Yeah, the problem is you've got to put it back on again in an hour's time, which is going to be a grim existence. Yeah, what's the conditions like out there?
Just very, very wet and not dry.
The puddle that forms on the inside of the D chicane's fun, isn't it?
Yeah, it's awful.
Yeah, watch one of the junior road taxers go into it, and it's a break, isn't it? It just stops you, just stops.
Yeah, it's interesting. Anyway, goes for every bit of your body, but aye.
Yeah, we could be at home in the dry watching telly or something. It'd be boring, wouldn't it? Right, let's carry on. Let's see who else we've got. Oh, he's emerged just at the right time. That you couldn't have timed it any better, Hewland. Superb.
You all right?
Yeah, good. You're here for a bit of pre-24-hour practice.
Yeah, I came yesterday for the international test day, and then thought we'd just stay for the weekend since it's like 2 hours to get here. Yeah, good. You get familiar with the track. It's been a year since I was here. So.
You've parked yourself just at about the rib bend entry bump. Just to get used to, you can actually, from here you can see it, it's just there on the pit exit.
This one, and then on the turn, halfway through it, you hit another one, and there's another one on the exit. It's great fun, love it.
It's what makes the corner what it is.
Physicality.
And I think it's what makes the 24 what it is. It's not an easy event, and it really is a test. Yeah. You know, we've just come back from Le Mans, and yes, it was tough in terms of heat, but the track in terms of its physical demand is not overly demanding. This one, however, very different.
Yeah, I agree completely. I was saying yesterday that obviously we haven't been on the international since the 24 last year, and you go around and come off, it's hell of a circuit when you're doing the full thing. It's great, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a cracking track in it. That mountain section for me is one of the best complexes in the country.
It is, yeah. We went for a walk last year with my mate Pete and Customer. You can't believe how steep that hill is. He went, how do you get up it? I went, cheeky.
I think the higher carts, if they have an engine drop anywhere here, they can't get up it.
There's two marshals down there to push them up. I've seen it loads of times. But yeah, it's really good fun. I'm really looking forward to the 24, to be fair.
Good.
So.
Your daughter started racing. Is she still racing, or is she taking a bit of time away?
We hired for a couple. She's got her own now. It only arrived last week. So yeah, we'll be getting into it. I'm going to book fullback in a couple of places, just me and her on the circuit, get her used to it, confidence going again, and then yeah, she'll be flying and we'll get her into it. So
fantastic. Another female on the grid. Can't get enough.
Yeah. So she's buzzing. She wants to go out in it all the time, but you've got to time it right because if I knock her confidence, it'll put her off. So she's more worried about other drivers at the minute because they're whizzing past her. But everyone starts somewhere, don't they?
Yeah, absolutely. And we've seen so many drivers come through Teesside that have started where your daughter is, that have gone on to race at the highest level, and I think it's brilliant. Just get them out on track and see where they go.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So thank you, matey.
Wonderful. Pleasure, mate. Thank you. See you in a few weeks. Back for the British 24 in a few weeks' time. See if we've got nobody in there. Oh, in fact, there's loads of people in there, just no drivers. Let's have a chat with Luca. They've all gone except Luca, who's got football. Good. How are we finding things, Luca?
Good. It's wet, but it's still fun.
Good. Do we prefer it in the wet or would we prefer it in the dry?
I think it's good to drive in both, but it's always fun to have a wet race.
Good. Less so for the mechanics. They actually have to think about setup, and then they have to look at the sky and see if it's going to dry. But you just turn up and drive, yeah?
Yeah.
Good. Right.
That's how it's done.
That's how it's done. Right. Well, let's go and have a quick chat with the mechanic. Do you prefer wet weekends or dry weekends?
Definitely dry for me.
Yeah, 'cause,
easier.
It's Honda. I mean, to be fair, I say it's Honda, but in R200 there is a little bit more thinking because it's open gear and stuff. But like the Cadet Honda, if it's dry, you just put some fuel in it and have a cup of tea.
Well, we did well both in dry and wet. So I guess we are still learning this new class. But well, it's pretty much the first day for us in the wet. So we're learning.
You say you're learning, but he's already winning races. So when you get used to it, he'll be down the road, won't he?
Yeah, he's good. So I'm just doing my job.
To be fair, it's really good, that R200 grid, really tight at the front, isn't it? There's, we say it most rounds. It's probably any one of 6 that can take the win. It really is quite close and brilliant to watch.
Yeah, definitely, and we are getting more people in. Yeah, hopefully next year, there will be, the good sort of double-digit number. So definitely the R200s, are getting bigger.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, we're down at the far end. The rain's really started to come down again, so I think I'm going to head to the sanctuary of the commentary box and get ready for heat number 3 and the finals here from round number 6 at Teesside.